Okay, the next question is from somebody named Tug. What is your best, worst fantasy football trade? And if Max were to direct a movie about a fantasy football player, who would be your lead? So my best trade, this was a few years ago. I don't know if you guys remember Ben Tate. He was backing up Arian Foster. Foster had some groin issues early in the season. A lot of people thought Tate was going to be, the guy taking over for him. So we were able to flip Ben straight up for Julio Jones, which turned out to be just an insane swap because Arian obviously recovered. He was sort of, one of those guys you wouldn't know until about, Saturday or even Sunday morning if he'd go. So Tate had a lot of this value at that time. Julio was just a stud that year. So, that's probably my best trade to date. My worst trade, that's a really good question. I might have been a guy who held on to Randy Moss a little too long. Maybe in the San Francisco days, I may have flipped him, traded for him with a significant piece that's escaping me right now. If you were to ask me if Max were to direct a movie, I got to go with J.J. Watt. Have you guys been watching Hard Knocks? This guy is a complete legend. So I think the guy can do it all, including acts. So I got to go with J.J. Watt. I think that would be a great movie. And actually, the photo op of Max, standing next to JJ would just be kind of legendary. All right, cool. Thanks, Tug.